Good afternoon, Brendan from Starpoint Australis. Thanks for joining me on the week that was. So what have we gotten up to over the week that was? Well, I did a lot of work on the telescope beside me, and you'll see that it's obviously got a SP3 sitting to the front of it. I've also coated the adapters. So this one here will hold the paracord 2-inch and then adapt it from the SP3 with the correct amount of backspacing. We made sure that it was out far enough so that the actual paracord sits inside the SP3 and doesn't impose into the tube. Hopefully all my math is correct. I know some people laugh at that, and there's a bit of an inside joke about the math. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to getting this bad boy operational. We put, obviously, you would have seen over the week, I've been working on it, and we put the like the hotspot for the cat's eye equipment onto there. I did all the alignment and bits and pieces. So this is almost ready to go back out, but this is going to one of our beta testers, obviously for the final review before we go out to release it to the world. So stay clean for that one. It shouldn't be too far away, and I'm looking forward to seeing what can be done. What else have we been up to? Well, we nearly got to do astrophotography. Well, we did, but we were out this weekend, being the new moon. Unfortunately, the wind was howling through and the wind was tumbling. So the octans and the Phoenix are pretty good like that. However, there's only so much that they can protect you against, but we'll have a little bit of a look. I guess for all of you guys that know that I do a journey and I love to just make stuff, figure it out, and then remake things and then figure out and get more and more refined. Now, I've shown you some of the rings with this bad boy before, but this is what we call janky city. But by I mean jank, I mean there's just, it almost looks like a bit of a Frankenstein. So you'll see in here how there's just a little piece of alley angle holding a NEMA 17 stepper. If you see up in the middle in here, there's the Starpoint focus controller. That worked absolutely brilliantly, considering that I left at 1:30, nearly 1:45 in the afternoon on a Friday, and at about 10 past 1, 1:15, I was still putting things together. So yeah, I was slamming it together as fast as I could to make it work, but you can see that there's a 268M sitting on the back there. We've got a little 30mm f4 guide scope, merely 4 on the top, and then you've obviously got the Samyang Rokinon 135 f2. Now, I thought I was running at f2, but I wasn't. That's running at more like, I'd say probably about f5 at the moment. So this bad boy is starting its journey of build and refinement. So by the time I'm finished with it, you won't be able to pick what it is. It'll be that different. Everything will be molded, pushed in, made sure that it's nice and neat. But that's a work in progress, that one. I get to do little tiny works of progress for myself from time to time, and that's just one of them. What else have I got? So I've got the carbon fiber 10-inch f4. So getting to some of the last pieces, I literally only have to cut the carbon fiber stalk. It's nice and strong, this one. Carbon fiber stalk and the plate for the secondary mirror. That will just provide a nice base plate for it to attach to. And I'll get that together pretty soon, actually. There's not too much to be done. I do have to make a central bolt. I'll call it a little pillar. So they're made out of stainless steel. The reason why I do stainless steel is that the last thing you want is that when everything's nice and tight with your secondary and you're nipping it up, that this here lets go and your secondary goes to the bottom. Not fantastic. So we're going to make sure that that doesn't happen. Other than that, then the only things to make the 10-inch f4 ready for some primary testing is going to be making an adapter. Once again, very similar to what we've did here on the F4, but this one will have the paracord 3-inch and just making it future ready. So with this one, this 10-inch, it'll be able to take a full frame setup straight off the bat, fully corrected right out to I think 53 or 54 millimeters is the paracord 3. Full illumination, full corrected out to that. So I'm looking forward, and I'd love to say that I'd get it done on this side of Christmas, but I probably won't, considering that, what is it, the 9th today? Maybe the 9th or 10th, but we leave in 10 days for having a bit of a well-earned rest ready for 2025. So that's what I've been up to, building little bits and pieces. We've had the Christmas party for Agua and for Aswa. It was great to catch up with everyone just as a final time for the year, talk about some plans for the upcoming year. I'm really hoping that in 2025 we can start collating more of the Perth astrophotography community and bring them around to do some astrophotography camps or star parties, however you want to call them, for more inclusive. So we're not talking a couple of people, we're talking, you know, trying to get up to that 40, 50 people coming out to do astrophotography, astronomy, doing daytime events, and, you know, just really getting the community together. Because at the moment it's too segregated, it's too separated. So I'd love to see us all come together. Well, this will be my second to last. Next week will be my last touch base with you guys until the new year. But until then, hopefully the skies are clear where you are, and whatever flavour of astrophotography you love to do, or astronomy for that instance, hopefully you can get out there and do it. Until next time, talk to you soon. Bye.